This video shows Sabe's presenter, Amy Trawick, using Jamboard to do a word sort as part of a vocabulary lesson.
This is a kind of the same idea, except you're using multiple roots. And what I'd like you to do is grab a word on the right and move it under, whoops, I'm still in the drawing mode. Let's get back to, so just grab a word and does it permit? Does that have the pattern that I see in fract, flect, ject, or mismit? Here we go. So just grab a word and move it over and put it in the column that you think it would go in. Fractious would go under fract. While you do that, I'll erase my little line. Don't want a messy board. All right, just keep moving them around. I'm going to grab submit. Ah, good. Okay. Same ideas with the word tree. You can either have students try to figure out what the words have in common, and they really do find this interesting. You know, it's putting on their detective hat and figuring things out. It's inductive reasoning. So fractious, refract, fracture, fraction, infraction. I might give one group that, another group the flect, another group ject, and another group the miss and the mit. Or you can go ahead and tell them what the word means and then see if they can apply that meaning. So just for your jollies, fract means to break, flect means to bend, ject means to throw, and miss and mit mean to send. So fract means to break, fractious. How is that to break? If somebody is fractious, they're breaking a relationship. Students might have other comments to make about that. Refract, you know, it's to break up light. Fraction, you're taking a whole and you're breaking it up. So it's, you know, you can use words that you know that students know, but pepper in a couple of words that they don't know, so they have to figure out what could it mean, just to get a guess. Because sometimes when we're reading, we don't have to have a precise definition. We just got to get a sense of what the word means in order to go, oh, okay, I know, I get what's going on here in this sentence. One other comment about doing word sorts. It's really important that we have students read the words and say the words. Read the words out loud. So before having students sort words, you may want to go through, point to each word and say what the word is. And then when they're sorting, you would invite students to say it, vocalize the word. And if you put them in groups, I could have each person in the group choose a word. So instead of us doing it all at one time, like we did right here just to get the point across, they would take turns. So John would choose permit and he would say, permit, I think it goes here. And then everybody would agree or not. And you would say each word because that's how we build a working vocabulary that we can incorporate into our speaking as well. And when we hear it, we know, oh, that's the word that I actually know the meaning of. Any questions about word sorts? And let me tell you, I have this word sort as a handout, and it comes from the Words Their Way series. And then there's another online handout that I found on word sorts for derivational learners. So they're free if you don't have this book in your program.